Hey Maple Nuts, I got you another repotting video, and in this one I am going to repot both my Mikawa Yatsubusa, which one is here and the other one it's right there. And here are the pots. I'm gonna put some holes on them because they're brand new, and I might as well just put holes on all of them because I'll be using those very soon. And I got some soil here, rest of my soil is there. So yeah, let's get to it. First things first, guys, we need to make some holes on this pot, all right? And I like to do 6 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? By the way, these are 1/2 inch holes right here. Okay, and then I like to make 2 on the sides, right? Between this hole and this hole right in the middle. And that is my first spot for my first Mikawa Yatsubusa right here. Boom. Now I'm just gonna go pick up my Mikawa Yatsubusa. Boom. All right, and just basically just take it out of this pot. Right before we put there, we're gonna analyze the root system here real quick, okay? Did it overgrow? Let me see if you guys, did it overgrow the pot? Not really, no. It still has some time to go. However, this water is just draining a little too quick. It just flushes out, all right? And it dries out fast. So just because of that, I'm gonna put it on a bigger pot. Let's look at the under it. Looks pretty nice, like a cake, right? So yeah, it looks good. We will locate, we will expose a little bit more of the flare as we talked in the previous video. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Right now I'm just gonna transfer it to the next spot right there, right here. We'll just drop it there. All right, now one thing that you guys need to consider is, what do you want to do after this? Because all the fertilizer is just filled right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reuse it, okay? Because this could be a slow release fertilizer, and I don't know at what stage of degradation this fertilizer is. So I'm not gonna put any new fertilizer on my tree, knowing that this tree got fertilized, all right? So I am not gonna throw away the fertilizer. I'm gonna save it all right? It's all there. So next thing I'm gonna do is, let's just put that right there because I'm gonna use it once I'm done. Let's just go back to this, all right? Let's see where I can give you a better view right here. Boom, right? There you go. There you go. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for that flare. Look for the flare. Look for the flare. Right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, all right? That is flare. So we got flare on this side, flare on this side, so, and some flare that just pop up right here. I have to keep an eye on this root right here. You see that right there where it goes around? I have to keep an eye on this one, okay? Throughout the years, if I see that this root just starts going that way or something, yeah, I have to cut that root, all right? And basically just cut the whole thing out, okay? The reason why I do that is because in the future, this root can keep going around the tree, right? And with time, the trunk is gonna grow and that root is going to choke the tree, all right? And then down the road, 10, 15 years down the road, this tree may die because of that, and you don't even know why that happened. Make sure the tree is pretty much center, which is it's about right, guys. And this time, yes, I'm using all this material because it's not a whole lot, right? So I'm using all this material to recycle. It's going right back. It's gonna stay in the pot because this material is gonna feed this tree eventually. All right, that's great. Boom, we're looking pretty good, right? Now what we need to do is just add soil. I don't know if you guys are able to look at this, right, through the camera and all that stuff. But as I water a few times, all this is going to clean up real nice, and all this flare is going to be exposed. Again, this root I am just not liking. I promise you I'm not liking. And decisions, huh? All right, my final decision is it's about to be summer, or it's summer, I don't even know. I'm gonna leave it alone, okay? And winter time, this root right here that you see right here, I'm gonna cut it off, all right? I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna cut this off this year. Just not now, okay? It's about to be summer, and it's about to get really hot. And guys, the less prune rooting that you do, the better, because this tree right now, it needs all the roots that it can have in order to hydrate this tree, okay? By the way, I made this soil, all right? And I'm going to post the link of the video of this soil in the description below, okay? Look at this, boom. Okay, now, one thing I forgot is that I put this tree here. I didn't put soil below. So that's a blooper right there. I'm still gonna post it. That's a new freaking move right there. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lift this tree up, okay? I'm gonna shake it, and all that soil is gonna fall right under the tree. And then you can just lay it down, all right? My friends, that is a successful potting right there. Oh my God, it looks beautiful. Check this out. Check that out. Boom, already looking beautiful, my friends. Beautiful. Bam. And to the next tree, which I move here. All right, let's do that. Oh, another blooper. Guys, the fertilizer has to go inside. Right, now you need to spread it evenly in the soil. okay? And voila, boom. The tree kept the fertilizer, the same fertilizer that it had. It is a slow release fertilizer, and the way I can tell is, right guys, so check this fertilizer, right? This little pellet. It's a polymer coating. It's a polymer coating fertilizer, right? And it gets filled with water. You see? Now my fingers are wet, right? So the way it works is, as you water, all of them are different sizes, right? They're all different sizes. They break at a different point in time, okay? They explode at a different point in time. That's how it's a slow fertilizer. When it's its time, when the polymer coating degrades enough to where it can no longer hold that water filled with nitrogen, right? It explodes. And when you water your tree, that fertilizer works its way to the root system where the microbiology feeds on. Because the molecules on this fertilizer, which I bet is urea, the microbiology can intake it, but the root system cannot intake it because it's not small enough, guys. So once the microbiology intakes that urea, right? Whatever the microbes excrete or the bacteria excrete, that is the available fertilizer for that tree. You understand? So the tree doesn't feed from that. The microbiology in the soil feeds from that. And what the microbiology excrete, that's what the root system intakes or absorbs in order to feed the tree. All right? Okay, got that covered. Let's move this tree out of the way. Same thing, turn it around, get that fertilizer to fall in the pot, which you guys are probably not watching, but you guys watching the first video. Check the root system. Root system doesn't look like it overgrew the pot. It did more than the other. I see more roots, but it still have available soil, a lot of available soil. And you can tell when you press, and it isn't as hard as some of these other trees that I've repotted. When they're overgrown, when you start pressing on them, it's just rock solid hard. And when you water this tree, the water just literally just flushes away in front of your eyes, and it doesn't hold anything, okay? And that's how you can tell that the trees have overgrown the pot when you start seeing that water just disappearing, going nowhere. You water this tree in the morning, the afternoon is dry, okay? It's moist here, okay? So I can feel it, okay? So it did not overgrow the pot, but it was flushing a little faster than what I like. I'm gonna put in another pot. Oh, there you go. Okay, same thing. Let's just locate that flare. All these weeds that you see right here, that you're gonna go right in there. Joke's on you. You're gonna feed my maple. Okay, flare has been located. Okay, it's right here. So I don't need to go any further down than here, okay? However, I need to do a lot of surface pruning here. And on this side, I need to go a little bit down. A little bit more. And here I am pleased with what I got as well. So let's locate my, where are they? Oh, there you go, found them. These, I find that they're a little bit too excessive, so I am not gonna I'm not gonna reuse all of it. All right. Same thing. I'm gonna add the soil and do like I did with the other tree, kind of shake it, because I don't want to take it out and put it back in. So just drop a little bit of soil here, lift it up, shake it. Soil is gonna work its way down to the bottom. All right. And voila. Okay. That is good to go. Now, let's just make sure it's center. I don't see it center. It's more towards this side and then that side. So, and let's just see if I can do a little bit more. There isn't a whole lot of that I can do right here, okay? In order for me to center this tree, I have to cut a large amount of the root ball right here. All this side down. Like I told you before, it's about to be summer. This tree is gonna need as many roots as it needs for the heat. All right, it needs to hydrate all this tree. I'm not going to risk it. All right, I'm just gonna leave it there and put it in a position where it's just not gonna be an eyesore. All right. Bam. Nice flare. Okay, I am pleased with this. All right, look at the flare, how nice it is. Let me go ahead and give you a close-up on that. All right, check it out. All right, obviously I heard it here a little bit. It's all good. Okay, I did not reach the cambium, so I'm good to go. That is going to go away. Okay, it's gonna go away. All right, so like I said, this tree is in center in the pot, which is kind of a bummer, but I don't want to risk this tree. That right there was a mega sucker that I believe the nursery let that grow a little too much, and I had to cut it. I have to do eventually when this thing kind of dies off. I'm gonna have to, make a better job at cutting the rest of that off. All right, it's looking nice. I'm about to add the fertilizer back in the soil. Oh, how do I do this? I guess the by hand is gonna have to go. Boom. There is some on the ground. I'm gonna try to salvage as much as I can. These fruits right here, they can definitely go on top. I have no problem with that. All right. Even that fertilizer out real nice. There's a rock here. I want it. And boom, guys, another Mikawa Yasabusa successfully repotted. I got 2 of them. Look at how beautiful they are. Oh my God. Okay, this one is gonna go right back to its spot right there. And that one is gonna stay there because that is its spot. And obviously I need to twist it around to where it's front. That's the front of the tree right there, okay? So guys, that is it. I'm tired, I'm out of shape. I am out of shape, guys. I'm tired. I got nothing else for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.